American reacts to Irrsinn, real German madness. Let's take a look. Willkommen. My name is Sean Huggins, and this is React with Hugs. Let's hop straight into today's reaction. Here we go. We're back with my favorite German TV show. Los geht's. I'm excited.
Das ist der Müllerschön neben seiner Windmühle, also seinem Windrad. Da ist er. Was die beiden da gerade machen? Na, stillstehen.
Wait. Am I understanding this correctly? That one guy owns this gigantic windmill? That's pretty cool. That's pretty badass. I didn't know that just anybody could have a giant windmill like that. I don't know why. I just never would have assumed. I would have assumed there was too much government regulation or something. You had to have like I don't know, too much bureaucracy to have a giant windmill like that. Just as a individual, I feel like it should be businesses or something.
Schuld ist das Erneuerbare Energiengesetz und das Windrad könnte gut 80.000 Kilowattstunden im Jahr produzieren. Ich hab's nicht verstanden, wieso das so ist.
Na, jetzt drehen Sie mal nicht am Rad. Zwar hat Ihre Windanlage über 20 Jahre lang Strom ins Netz der Karlsruher Stadtwerke eingespeist. Aber jetzt ist das halt verboten. Bisher haben sich nämlich die Stadtwerke um den Weiterverkauf des Stroms gekümmert.
So for 20 years, they have been using this windmill to generate electricity for, I guess, the whole community, the surrounding area. 20 years, and now it's verboten. Das ist verboten! Aber warum?
Aber dieser Service wird bei Windenergieanlagen für die Förderdauer gewährt. Darüber hinaus.
Okay, wait. Hold on a second. So, am I understanding this correctly? So, I guess the time period of 20 years was the allotted time period that this wind turbine was allowed to be run. And now that 20 years is over, it's not within the contract anymore or whatever, the bureaucratical permission to be run. So now they're not allowed to run the wind turbine. And this is coming from the renewable energy part of the government. Hold on a second. I'm smelling some type of madness here.
Darüber hinaus
Let's continue.
Nicht. Genau. Und leider ist die Förderdauer durch das Erneuerbare Energiengesetz jetzt abgelaufen. Vorsicht, Herr Müllerschön. Jetzt bloß keinen falschen Knopf drücken. An zum Beispiel.
Dann wird das Windrad toller Strom produzieren und natürlich ins Netz einspeisen. Aber das darf ich nicht. Mir haben sie Strafe angedroht.
Ja, so 1.000 € im Monat. Herr Müllerschön darf nämlich, laut Gesetz, seinen Strom erst dann wieder einspeisen, wenn er selbst einen Vermarkter findet. Und für die sogenannte Direktvermarktung gibt es auch eine eigene gesetzliche Regelung.
What? So, he's not allowed to run the wind turbine, but if he does, he will get fined 1,000 euros a month. But he can find some other way of selling it back to the grid, I guess?
Alle Ü20-Anlagen brauchen ein Standortgutachten. Ja, das kostet für so ein Windrad 10.000 €. Da muss ich eine viertelstündliche digitale Übertragung gewährleisten.
Ach, so teuer wird das schon nicht sein, oder?
Vielleicht 20, vielleicht 25.000 €.
Komischerweise findet das der Herr Müllerschön ganz schön unschön. Aber da hat die Bundesnetzagentur noch einen windschnittigen Tipp für ihn.
Oh God, here we go.
Im Einzelfall kann es volkswirtschaftlich vorteilhaft sein, das alte Windrad stillzulegen und gegebenenfalls am gleichen Standort ein neues, modernes und förderfähiges Windrad zu errichten.
Okay, all right. Everyone take a step back for a second. Let's calm down and think about this. So they're saying there's times when it might be better to shut down the old wind turbine. Actually, not just shut it down, completely destroy it, tear it down, and build a new one in the exact same spot that the old one was. Okay. Of course, there are there's definitely times when if a wind turbine is very old and it needs repaired and it's barely functioning or not functioning at all, I'm sure there are situations where, tearing it down, building a new one definitely makes sense. This completely working, completely functional wind turbine, I feel like doesn't fit that description. Am I wrong in thinking that? I'm not sure.
Also wir werden das zurückbauen, werden kein neues beantragen, weil Sie sehen ja im Hintergrund ein Wohngebäude, wo so nah dran ist. Das wird heute auf jeden keinen Fall mehr genehmigt und deshalb würde ich mir das nicht mehr antun.
Okay. So they are going to take it down. They're going to deassemble it. But because this building is right here, because of even more regulations, there's basically no way that they could even rebuild it because it's too close to residential buildings. Oh man. I mean, they're trying to save the environment. They're trying to lower energy costs for, German citizens and stuff by building renewable energy. But what are we doing here? Like, what's going on here? Like, for real.
In meinem Alter.
Und deswegen heißt es in Karlsruhe weiterhin stillgestanden.
Oh man. I mean, this is a great Reality Irrsinn episode. This is true madness. The fact that a perfectly functional operational wind turbine is being shut down because it's out of contract time or whatever, however you want to describe it. Even though it still works fine, even though it still is providing electricity to the community, everything is fine with it. It's just, it ran out of time. So we got to shut it down. And there's no way to turn it back on legally. You're not allowed to, or else you're going to get fined. That's just, that in itself is true madness. That is Reality Irrsinn for sure. But the regulations that shut down the wind turbine coming from the renewable energy department of the German government, that is the chef's kiss. That's the cherry on top of the apple strudel. That's just true madness right there. Wow, that was a good episode. I liked it. Another unfortunately good episode because that was, like I said, true madness. But of course, as always, I got to ask you guys, the experts, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts on this episode. Leave your mustard down in the comment section below. And when you're done there, check out madewithhugs.com for merch and more content. But that's all the time that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.